Hi Sagittarius, my name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing an August X Tarot spread here. Sorry for the delay. I had to just recalibrate. My phone was acting up. I was recording so many different messages for you guys and it was cutting off. So I just said, you know what? Let me step back and get back to it. So here I am. So I apologize to anyone that was waiting for this. Anywho, getting that out the way, this is going to be energy for your exes. Anyone that is recently an ex, a recent separation, or long-standing months, years, and you still feel like some sort of energetic pull to them, still feeling connected in some sort of way, or you just want advice, information, clarity, closure on the situation, and just really gain that kind of information from that capacity, okay? This is going to be, again, for August. I'm doing masculine, I'm so sorry. I'm like totally lost for words. I'm sorry. Divine feminine on this side, divine masculine on this side, and then the energies that you guys share together, okay? If you are a guy and you're resonating more on the feminine energy, that's perfectly fine. And ladies, if you are resonating more on the masculine side, it doesn't matter, okay? This is your story. I just need that for clarity of the reading and tone of the reading, okay? So let's get right into it. It's just a general reading. If you need a specific reading, I have my link below. It's called ascendingsynergy.com. All right. All that being said, let's get right into it. Thank you, Spirit guys, so much for entering my energy. The information that you have for Sagittarius is their past lovers. What messages do you have for them? So for the Divine Feminine, we're starting off, wow, with past love relationship. You have known each other before. So what I'm getting from this feminine energy is that this relationship that you guys had was long-standing. You guys like went through the test of time. You separated, got back together. It's one of those situations where we just can't get enough of each other, even though there's always unfinished business between you two. Wow, and with the Divine Masculine, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So with the masculine energy, again, I'm really feeling as if this person is enjoying his life. He really enjoyed his life with this feminine energy. It was a lot of really great moments. You guys, I feel like, have really great vacations that you reminisce on, and they were it really brought the spark in your relationship or back into the relationship. I really feel like if this is separated, this masculine energy surprises this feminine energy on a trip, some kind of like wedding destination. You could go on a wedding destination, invited you, the ex, because you know the friends or the family of them, and it's kind of like rekindling what you guys already had. Or this masculine energy just travels a lot. In the middle that you guys have, yeah, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so I see this here. Yeah, okay, so I feel like you guys are in a space where one person is overworked. I am getting this shared responsibilities, these shared how finances are distributed and manufactured between the two parties here. I feel like both of you guys' career really feel like it gets in the way of really each other here. How you guys really communicate, that is maybe an issue where someone feels like they have to free themselves they're not really getting that closure, and it's always feeling like it's an unfinished business type of thing that goes on here. I feel like we have to find a balance between playing and working. Someone could be really working way too hard at a career that it really takes away from the lightheartedness of the connection and peace connection here, which makes us feel disarray to the connection, or separated and voided of the feelings that we have with one another, just due to the fact that there's a lack of time and quality of time that could be established here. Or you guys, again, could very well be meeting up at a work function. You guys could be working together on some sort of project, and you guys really are looking to rekindle what you have here. I do feel like there's a message where this masculine energy travels for work. I feel like he's having too much time, too much fun time, that is, in his career, and it really kind of stirs up like this unwanted aspect of this connection. And with this past life relationship, an ex could just very well be getting in the way of the connection that you guys had. Someone else is in the connection, it feels like. And it could be very well from a work, someone's co-worker. Alright, so let's pull some spirit energies for divine feminine, divine masculine, and the energies that you guys have together. So the divine feminine, wow, we have allowance number 9, completions. Yeah, I feel like anything that's coming this divine, like feminine energy's way, she's really flowing at this time. She knows that she has an expansion about her. She has a lot of opportunities, and she's just allowing life to be life. I do feel like she's holding on to this relationship here, and now it's time for her to like come to an end, and really whatever is allowed in her life, whatever comes in without judgment and restriction, I think she's in that space now here. I definitely feel like she loves this divine masculine. There is a level of soul connection here. Miracle number 33, 6. So wow, okay, master teacher energy for sure. So this divine masculine could be very great at teaching others anything, particularly our belief systems, which is so ironic because this is a Sagittarian energy I'm reading for, and that's what they do. But the frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as a part of our source. So this belief system that this masculine energy has is that he knows that anything is possible. He has such a really great optimism about himself, or optimistic views on this divine feminine, where he really wants to swoop her away and have a good time. And she's in this space of whatever happens, happens. Like, I love you. I'm willing to be swept off my feet. I feel like finances and career is definitely in that way, though. Throat chakra, number 5. That's funny because I think right when I began this reading, I was stumbling with my words. So in my head, I'm like, man, do they have to tell a truth about something, or something that you have to express to each other? Whoa, this feels sexy. Sorry. This is Bilou. Yes, this is a truth here. This is our self-expressions and sense of peace and balance to each other. Yeah, you guys want to express yourselves. This is a big time communication that could have came in for April, or this is the challenge rather, because we have 5. 5 is always indicative to change and challenges. but more or less travel too. So, again, I'm feeling that energy of traveling to express yourselves to each other. I more or less feel like the masculine energy is definitely in a space of well, both of you for real. But this throat chakra here in the middle, both of you guys are coming back, talking. Let's get into some tarot. Let's get into this because this seems very beautiful. So I'm gonna pull 5 energies for the divine feminine and 5 for the divine masculine. Yeah, definitely the first card out, Queen of Cups here. Definitely a lack of expression of our emotions, like what we truly feel. I feel like this divine feminine could be deeply hurt about something. And it's like she could be actually refusing to walk away from a situation right now. But it's time, yeah, but eventually she does, or she will. Wow, and that falling down. Maybe this is some sort of missed opportunity. Yeah, oh, look. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Missed opportunity. I feel like she don't want to miss an opportunity for some new energy to come in and swoop her off her feet. I feel like this is something that she really wants from her divine masculine, to have a good time, to be in bliss, to celebrate, to engage. But it seems like someone's like really failing to learn or to guide themselves in the real way, or really in the space of refusing to learn up, like grow up rather. Yo, when I tell you my throat is really bothering me, it is definitely, I feel like the masculine energy wants to talk, but he can't. He feels blocked out. I feel like this divine feminine gave this man time after time after time after time of chances. And now she's in a space where I now have to heal. I don't necessarily feel like she wants to walk away, but she knows that she has to for her healing, to see the optimism again, to let things come in as they may. She doesn't eventually walk away. And I feel like somebody just maybe took her for granted. Or this is her not able to really express herself emotionally. She's very logical. I see her very wise. Wise in a very intellectual way, but wise in a very introspective way is something that she may definitely want to look more into. Because it's like, again, there's this journey, there's this patience, there's this thing where, why do I keep devoting myself to things that are not maybe emotionally fulfilling for her? Things that really she feel the emotional stability and what is a good word to use? It just doesn't feel like it fills her up. It's just really what I'm getting. Something that just really makes you feel safe in someone's arms, and you're being nurtured and cared for, and there's compassion and empathy that's associated to it. And I feel like she's not getting any of that, and she's really walking away because this divine masculine could just really well not know what to do from that space. I also see her needing to also be a little bit more wiser in her healing process here. She might feel like she's missing out on the opportunity to walk away, but it's like she's in this space of now, like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. So let's pull some energies for divine masculine here. Ooh, y'all want to talk so bad. My throat is itching. Ooh. This could involve a Taurus, Virgo, or Cancer. Yeah, this divine feminine, she don't want to miss any opportunity. She is like, you know what? Let me go ahead on about my life. Wow, this is interesting. So we have a divine union here. Okay, we have a king and a queen here, but they're both in reverse. Regardless, you guys are here for definitely something. You guys definitely match, but it doesn't feel as if you feel like you guys have a lot of growing up to do, and I feel like it's more on the feminine part. With this masculine energy, he's just really financially not savvy. He could be really bad at investing his money, saving his money, making money moves, learning how to be a little bit more ambitious. You know, he's really settled in of what he's doing. And I feel like this divine feminine really is getting kind of hurt because he's not more ambitious or more, he's not really necessarily securing her, or she doesn't feel safe financially with him, is what I'm also getting. That's kind of hurting her. And he's very intuitive. I definitely see him very deep in maybe the, like in metaphysics or something of that nature, very conscious energy that's coming up here, but he also has to make a decision on in whether or not he wants to really, wow, what I'm getting is that one person is extremely deep and they're kind of annoyed that the other, their partner or their ex-partner rather, right, wasn't, they wasn't really connecting on like a soulful level. And with this blue here, I see it was like communication. He could have been very deep into wanting to talk about deep seated things, and she could have been possibly judging how he thinks. And his thought process are very, very profound. They're very spiritual, and they have a lot of depth to it. But this energy just, I feel like he feels defeated. He's just feeling like there's nothing I could do to please her. I'm not really pleased. I'm tired of the obstacles and issues. I feel like I always have to have my defenses up. I'm tired. I want to put my defenses down. And there's this collaboration. I feel like he wants to come back together. This is a separation where one party left because they really didn't want to miss the opportunities of life out here. I really truly feel like the other partner is like trying to rebuild himself financially and really get himself in the likes of other people, like-minded people, and sharing and collaborating on projects. And you know, I feel like he's now ready to maybe take this step back into this partner in this person's life, this feminine energy's life. Let me just clarify these energies here. Gain a better perspective on what's going on. Wow. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful. I feel like this divine feminine energy really just wants to forgive this partner. I mean, you guys have a lot a lot to gain from this partnership, especially with this divine feminine. It could be a Leo here with a Sagittarian energy here. Um, but for the most part, I feel like you guys really are, I feel like you guys have a long standing history here. And when you're starting to grow up, the feminine energy just feels like she's now growing more of herself, and she is really standing in her pride and dignity and honor and commitment and of this nature here. She's healing. She's really starting to realize her emotions are valid and they're very imperative here. And with the Page of Swords here in reverse, I just feel like she's tired of missing opportunities. She wants to really go away and find her legacy, her abundance, her family. Or she could very well feel like this bottom energy, this masculine energy, was like family for her. But with this Eight of Cups, I really feel like she's at this point where she deserves a great partnership from the capacity of longevity, abundance, beautiful wealth established with the partner here. This bottom energy, she could really feel like her partner, this divine masculine energy, he needs to grow up. He just simply needs to grow up and to be a little bit more wise and more of himself, which I believe that he in fact does here. There's definitely great opportunities for him that he might miss out on just due to the fact that, again, I'm getting ambition to get to security, but he still has a lot of opportunities. So at any moment, he can always create some kind of great opportunity for himself, or he always has that available for him. Or he really needs to work on his passions. His passions might not be making enough money. I feel like he has a lot of opportunities though at the same space. And with this Nine of Wands here in the reverse, I'm getting this idea where he's really tired of the obstacles. He sees where this is going. It's going into a very burdensome state for him. And he wants to go. It doesn't feel like safe anymore. It doesn't feel like he's happy to go home. There's this energy where he did change location. Also here, traveling influenced here. And people weren't happy about it. Wasn't those things. Or he had the opportunity to leave, but he might not have left yet or wants to come back home. But there's a lot of unrest energy here down here where he really is getting to work. He's really trying to figure this thing out. I'm getting a really confusing energy here because I feel like both of you guys really want to apologize, but someone's pride is in the way. Someone's working on their pride. I definitely feel like this is definitely a financial matter also here. So let's get some advice here. I definitely feel like this bottom energy just doesn't know what to do. It's like he's discontent, but in the same space, he doesn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave. Okay, so we have shape shifter, transform and unreveal your gifts. Wow. Divine feminine. You're definitely shaping into something completely different. You are really knowing how gifted you are, how wise you are. You just don't want to miss out on no opportunities here. You're very clear on that. You're very clear. You know that your emotions matter. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. You're really tired of people's lies or unclear thoughts. And it's just in the space where you feel like you just no longer fit here, and maybe just move away because you really know how abundant you are. You just allowing this to come in. I feel like this is a past lover where I'm just getting this download where you guys had to possibly end another connection because this past lover came in, and it's like you moved away from an actual family or took a vacation with an ex while you still was in a commitment. Something of that nature here could also be applicable. But for the most part, I'm definitely getting a sense of just whatever happens, happens for the divine feminine. She's definitely open for change here. Shed old skin, snake. Damn. Divine masculine, you coming up as a snizake. But that's for a select few of you. Others of you, this is a really good energy. This is really coming into your own. You're gaining understanding of yourself. You're believing in yourself. You know how powerful and intuitive you are. You know that I feel like there's a heavy influence on travel or wanting to travel so bad and cannot, or really want to take this divine feminine out on a trip and surprise her and connect with her. And I feel like that can't be done right now. Someone has to get out of a relationship first. So it's something of that nature. And what you guys have in between is Shalom Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Jeez. I definitely feel like there could have been a reconnection here. If not August, absolutely sooner than later. It just feels like you guys are in a space of taking action towards communicating with each other. Finances is definitely an issue here. Um, I definitely also am getting this energy where someone is really the breadwinner, and it could possibly be this feminine energy, and she's kind of tired of taking all of the like all of the work rather. She needs help. I feel like she needs help in this bottom energy. Once she left, this bottom energy realized like, wow, she's my moon and stars. I should have worked harder in this connection for our finances. And really, he's in that space of like non-stop working now. Non-stop working now. He really feel like he could have lost out on the best thing ever. And he's like really, really, really like, if I get myself together, I'm definitely going to gain her back here. But this is really true intentions. This is all about your true intentions here. I feel like this is an energy where, again, flow. This is a flow energy too. So, I don't know. I feel like you guys don't really want to rush this because of finances. And someone's really getting their finances in order and their career and their connections and what they need to do for themselves. And once that happens, I feel like there's definitely this mutual connection that occurs here. So that is that, guys. That was a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed that energy. There's only a general reading. If you need a personal reading, you can click the link below. Take care. Bye.